Again, hello, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. I love that my hotkeys work in this game. It's a nice break from Fallout 3, which I've been having a lot of fun with, but I haven't played EU4 on our channel in a fucking long time. Ooh, road networks. Tell me more of the— you can build it, but I can't. Never mind, tell me less of this. Root out corruption is still eating up a lot. State maintenance, army maintenance, because we are over our army limit, or force limit right now. By one. We are over by one. Not by a crazy number. We need to be Defender of the Faith to have this, and have everything converted. Well, I suppose you want to grab Defender of the Faith before you attack any heretics. Well, this is heretics, not heathens, so all this gives us is morale of armies. It's not bad. Just not what I was looking for exactly. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize. Okay, good. I'm gonna say, this is all one state? Jesus, that's huge. No, I already have all of Porto... Braganca? Brajanska? Can't pronounce. My Spanish and my Portuguese are abysmal. Just abysmal. Do you have... You do not have any Catholic provinces. Okay. That's fine. We're working on it. Can I embiggen our navy? Alright. No, we only get 5 sailors. Alright, a lot of shit just changed in here. I want to seek your support, and then demand administrative support. I want to call it diet, and then demand military support. For you, I want to give you monopolies, and then you don't have enough influence. Demand diplomatic support. That's fine. Fine. I didn't really want it anyway, even though I definitely did. Warring range, plus 50%, huh? No, plus 50, not 50%. I'm quite confident that we will be absolutely fucked if we ever have to take on France, and I don't have the entirety of Iberia unified. I'm respectfully terrified of our neighbors. Outraged countries we should probably increase relations with just to make it so that they can't attack us. Now that these two are mostly converted, I sort of want to keep warring on Zaragoza. You're not allied with Toledo, and I want to get closer and closer to Larida over here, so... Yeah, let's just quit making nice with people who hate us. It's not a bad idea to do that, though. Let's start fabricating on, or go to spy network here. So I want this to stay over 50 minimally. Spyware construction speed plus 20% is nice, but our prestige is a negative value, and at a negative value it adds a lot of terrible things for us, so let's try to get out of that hole. New astronomy. Stars have guided seafaring men since time immemorial. Borrowing from Islamic and Eastern expertise, new practices of astrological navigation have been opened to the Western world. Road network, pretty damn good, and coring range. Improvements. Why is that so little? Okay. Can I see Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Porto's quite good as an estuary. A lot of local trade power. So I have someone in Westby. Yeah, good. Moving trade to Toledo, moving trade. Oh god, I really want to take this. Really want to take all of Toledo, but particularly this. Okay, I'm making a lot of money in here, aren't they? Yep, they are making slightly more than me. Not that much more than me, but it's the principle of the thing. Lost our trader. Let's just get this guy. He's cheap. He isn't giving us 2 per month, but something for now. Wow, the development in most of these provinces is just absolute trash. Well, no, this isn't, but the neighboring states are not very good. Not very good at all. Road networks increase movement speed? No, just trade value. Is that it, really? Huh. Okay, fair enough. Local movement speed doesn't need that much of an improvement. It's already quite good. This does play very slowly. And that's okay. I've been I have a habit of playing unnecessarily large mods on this channel. Oh, Star Trek New Horizons playing the biggest possible map. Notoriously bad performance mod for U4? Sign me the fuck up. The performance isn't that bad, there's just a lot going on. That's embarrassing. Don't you have military access? You may or may not, actually. Okay, yep. That was embarrassing. Should have been a bit more patient about that. Sound of arms. What does this give you? Goodbye. Get out of here. At least they're separatists and not heretics, or... Yeah, I'd rather they be separatists than heathens. Heathens, that is the right word. Because all they give is increased separatism in the state. They don't actually give anything to that. They don't lower your chance of converting the state, though it looks like you're only coring one thing here. Ah, these other two have already been cored. Okay, okay. Good on you, and you're probably, yep, you're already claiming more shit. That's my little friend. Hell yeah. You don't hate me as much. I mean, you hate me, but less, so we could get married. Never mind, you're still disloyal. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. One of these days. What else is in this state that I have? These four. Okay, so those really take the priority here. I suppose. Eternal Struggle seems like it could be nice. Ah, okay. Feudal authority is something that the Kingdom of the Franks has. That's this, right? Yeah, okay. What's going on here? Okay. Good God. It's just so much bullshit to look at here. Poland seems like they'd be very easy to play as. Maybe I'm just not appreciating... No. You start out with a personal union over Cilicia. Mazovia is right here and is only allied with you. I suspect that would be pretty easy. What do I want? Trade power? Give me manpower. I suppose. Toledo has declared on Badajoz. I can't declare on you. I have a truce, right? I could declare Humiliate War on Toledo to try to stem their expansion here. Going to war over that? No. No, you do not get military access from me. You fuck off and die somewhere. Oh, hey there, person we hate. Can we travel through your territory? No. Not at all, no. Alright, well, let's just focus on our own expansion. Getting claims on Zaragoza will be nice for expanding into here, maybe even bordering up with Larida. Has Larida managed to convert anything? They haven't. I may have to convert things for them. Because I'm done converting everything in my country. Can I include subjects? 40 months? And you haven't been doing it. My dude. That's incredibly fast in comparison to me. Why is it so slow? Ah, the enforced religious unity edict isn't in effect anymore. Okay. That'll help. Lots of stuff you want, but you don't actually have claims on any of it. What are you doing to Tortosa? Tortosa, are you allied with Norca, Toledo? Okay. Tortosa's gonna take a long time to get a worthwhile war against Navarra. You can ally. You have the same dynasty I do. Maybe. Maybe not. Not a smooth animation. If I recall correctly, the fastest E4 runs at is if you are way the fuck zoomed out, right? It's kind of feeling that way. That might just be confirmation bias. I don't know. Despite my efforts, we're 29 years into the game. The game runs 800 years, so it's totally reasonable we haven't seen significant changes yet, but I am noticing, on the whole, some very small changes. Obviously, our border changes in here. England has taken stuff from Northumbria up here. There've been a few exchanges down here, and I suppose some change in here, but it's been really hard to see. When you don't have an eye for what is normal, it's very hard to determine when things have changed. I don't have a great idea of what the status quo should look like. Oh, we still have a truce until 1080. Ah! Well, okay. Maybe in 1080 we can just take a walk into Zaragoza. Keeping that in mind. Yeah, it's looking like supply limit's starting to be a concern. That's alright. Statesman. Get replaced with... I can afford... Yeah, I can definitely afford Garcia. So I'm going for Garcia just to get the spy network growing faster. Our forts are... well, they're good enough. I'm honest... He says, punching the mic. I'm honestly not all that happy with the forts in Portugal or Portugal, but we can change that. And we can refortify this. Really, I want to eat Zaragoza and then Badajoz and see where we're at with Toledo. I'd really like to just surround Toledo before going to war with them. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe now would be the best time as our borders are small and it's easier to keep track of them. Fuck knows. Fuck knows. Doing what I can. You don't need to go to war. Or go to dock when we are at war, because apparently we have a good navy and all of our allies have good navies. Fortunately, this is converting pretty quickly. Now we can go to war with Zaragoza, like, now. Even though I only have 2 claims. Because I only have the 2 claims, I think that's a terrible idea, so I'm gonna hold off. That's a horrible idea, so I'm going to hold off. Got Spurs that jingle, jingle, jangle? No, not yet. It's gonna be a while before we have Spurs, actually. I'm not super happy with Isabel, but we need a prestige of 0 to get rid of her, and I do not have that. The Turks arrive. Following the string of Byzantine defeats along after Manzikert, the Seljuk Turks were content to annex the lands of the Armenians, and made little attempt to break through the reinforced new Byzantine borders in central Anatolia. Now, however, internal politics have led the Supreme Seljuk Shah to recognize a new state centered on Iconium for one of his relatives. The pretender has the gall to call it the Sultanate of Rum, stealing from the rightful title of the Romeo. I'm assuming that means Romans, but I have no idea how it's pronounced. The new Sultan has now directed his full attention to the complete conquest of Anatolia and the export of Islam to the Christian East. Get out of here. We have the Sultanate of Rum at war with Byzantium. War of Roman aggression. We have 1 development. 1 whole development. Spurs have been known since prehistory as a way to direct horses, engendering a sharp object attached to the heels of the rider. In knightly Europe, spurs were made of gold and silver, were a symbol of prestige. This will give us cavalry shock plus 0.1. Now, at least that's not behind time. 5 years until we're behind time on that. Good. Alright, there's the truce with Zaragoza. I think I want to wait until I have claims on all of these. I'm not in any hurry. Not unless something weird happens, but I think we're fine. Watch them form a coalition against me or something. That would be worrisome, but we've not pissed them off enough to warrant that. Not yet. And you still have a high liberty desire. It's gonna be that way for a while. Energy losing power, I love that. Ah, that's okay. Alright, there's this, and one on Totila. Then we can go to war. Try to get as much as possible. Hopefully, we'll have horizontal loom by now, and we do. For centuries, weaving was done on vertical looms. Based on Chinese technology, the horizontal loom made it so that a weaver only had to operate foot treadles, greatly expanding output and ease. I waited too long and now we can't afford it because inflation went up. God damn it. Cool, I'll wait a month. It's fine. Why is this institution so slow to spread to Spain? Fuck you, mainland Europe. And especially you, Italy. So 70 years from now, we just need to not be an island. Our capital needs to be in a state. God, this could spawn anywhere. Universities could spawn anywhere. How about guilds? Origin, Roma, yeah, because it always spawns there. Are these scripted or is it random? No. Like the Enlightenment here, it helps if it has a university. So most of these are just like, it could spawn anywhere in a capital with 15 development. Alright, universities, it doesn't matter what I have or don't have. Here. Guilds, doesn't matter. Chivalry, doesn't matter. Public health? Ah, either Poland or Italy. Okay, so public health we won't be founding. Public theology has to be in Bohemia. Renaissance? Sicily or Italy? Colonialism? Me. Yeah, have a port in Porto. Me. Okay, this colonialism has to spawn on us. Printing press. We need to be Protestant, Reformed, Anabaptist, or Anglican. We need to be in the Austria, Switzerland, Bohemia, North or Southern Germany super region. Not gonna happen. Okay, well, we're guaranteed one of these. It's better than none of them. What did I just... Ah, Faith Bastion, because our... Yeah, there we go. Fair morale for 15 years. We'll put that to decent use against Zaragoza. Just keep converting Larida's heathen provinces. Oh yeah, the brakes were really put on us by throwing that corruption at us, and also, importantly, making it so that investiture just does not want to spawn here. It's quite brutal. It's fair, but Jesus Christ, we get hit hard in the ruler points early on. Yeah, and technically it's spreading here, but not really. Well, because I've been handing off all of our poorest provinces to the clergy. Yeah, I did that to myself then. We could, and by could I mean I'm fucking going to improve Lyon to try to get investiture to spawn, but only in text that we are not behind on. And really by that I mean military tech, I guess. But it's gonna take so long to force it to spawn. I should have started doing that a long time ago if that was my intention. Like, beginning of the game. Maybe I just hold my goddamn horses and wait? At least I'm not alone in this. England is also suffering. As is... Well, no, France has it now. Damn. Well, if it works its way through France, it'll get to us sooner than later. No! Alright, we can no longer fabricate on them. Our spy network has been discovered. Well, fine. You're that eager to die? Fine. Or for Jimenez, improved throne, nah, prestige. How old are we? 41? Nah, we have to keep our heir. I just don't want to end up in a situation where we have no heir. It's nice to have prestige at all. Aragon would not come in. You don't have 10 favors with you. Are we at 9 again? Yeah, we're at 9 again. Okay, now I'll wait until January, I guess. Because I'm not giving you jack shit. I am not giving you a damn thing here, my friend. Let's activate all of our forts and then see. Yeah. That looks about right. Oh, man. It's slowly ticking down, but Jesus, it's not even halfway. But we're ahead of time in admin tech, which helps. Positive stability helps. Rooting out corruption helps. Ugh. Dislike. Our inflation isn't even at 1%. Okay, that's not bad. Picks up a little bit, but we're expanding in enough different ways that it's not a big deal. Can you convert these on your own? You can. The question is if you will convert them on your own. I sincerely hope that you do. Alright. January 1038. 1038. Going back in time, 1083. Let's declare on Zaragoza, call on Barcelona and Aragon. They're gonna call in Tortosa, don't care about Arcos. I don't even know where Arcos is. They seem like they're tiny. Oh, Danilo, weird. Call in Arcos. Okay, cool, I guess. Alfuente, again, tiny, I'm not worried. So, what am I going for? This, I guess. That'll be an easy first step. Who has the better siege? You have the siege 1. You both have garbage siege. Alright, go take the capital. That is a shame. Can I get over here? Yeah, I can. Let's go liberate that, so get the fuck out of here. Catch them right there. Say goodbye to Mustafa Umar. Oh, maybe. No, Mustafa got reinforced. Maybe it'd say goodbye to me. Help? Help? Ah, you're helping. Good. Are you gonna be there in time? Barely. But I'm glad you showed up. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Where are you retreating to? Over here somewhere? Tilla? Really? Okay. Don't mind if I do. Boom! Alright, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And this mostly just becomes a wash from here on out. We have a free missionary, but I'd like to keep them free as I'm going to be taking some wrong religion provinces and converting them in this war. Awesome, awesome. I have one vassal. Wait, are we at war with Tortosa? We are! Okay, well, Tortosa, my vassal Larita here has some very strong opinions about the ownership of your... well, this, I guess, but they do fine eating up the rest of that as well. So I might try to get as much of this handed over to our vassal as possible. Just expedite things a little bit. Are you sieging that out on your own, or are you waiting for me? Yeah. Don't wait for me. Not wait for me. Alright, that's taken care of. Go up to Osona. Never mind. Oh, we showed up late to the party. Kind of unnecessarily to the party at all. Then go occupy this. Can't even walk there. Okay, yep, go occupy that. And somebody way the hell down here. Yeah, I guess. If you can walk there and they still want to be in the war, take them out. If not, problem. It's a long walk. Let's talk about the papacy. Yeah, I want to be the Pope. Make me the Pope. Well, I don't want to be the Pope. I just want control of the Pope. Give me control of the Pope, man. All I want. Really quite a simple request. Zaragoza wants out of this war. Delightful. Get Tortosa out of this war first. And then Zaragoza, we can talk. Ooh, Isabel's a zealot. Hell yeah. That's quite good. I was iffy about her. Now I like her. Missionary strength +1. Makes a small but noticeable difference in our ability to expand and to do so quickly without finicking too much. And they retreating to Kajar? Oh, no, they're actually out of here. Okay, well, fair. Sayonara. Ah, Barcelona, you just had to come and fuck that up, didn't you? Okay, give this to Larita. This to Larita. You! I want this, I want this, I want that. Zaragoza and Tortosa would be mad at you. Yeah, but like, I don't care, so... Fight me. Alright, bigger vassal over here. Delightful. Barcelona's eagle pain in the butt. And didn't let me take exactly what I wanted to take. I could probably get away with taking just about everything else left over here. Fuck you, Aragon. I started this war, not you. Diplomatic insult against Toledo? Nah, let's just make nice with our neighbors, even if I don't care for them. I'd really prefer these. We already have something in this state. I've already made that state one of ours, so yeah, I want that. If I could, I'd really like that, and this. I can take all of this, huh? Ooh, that overextension is not great. Oh, aggressive expansion. No, I thought that was overextension. Zaragoza, Toledo, Tortosa. Listen, that's a lot of people. I'm still kind of convinced that it's worth it. Alright, let's ease up there a little bit. I want this, that, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. 7. 6. 6. 6. Divided by Aragon. Yeah, not handing that away. Is this still 6? That's still 6. This is still 6. Now that's 7. Look at the Quinto. What's up with the state situation here? So I'd be taking 2/3 of this state. I'd be taking this, and I'd be taking something randomly in here. Tell you what, you can keep this, so long as you break shit off with Tortosa. Actually, I don't care about that. Break stuff off with Arcos. That would benefit me more. Yep, that'll do. Boom. Lots of new provinces, all very angry at me. I could start converting these immediately, but I'm gonna core them first. Core. Mothball these forts. Let's find you two somewhere you can stand in here. Thankfully, yeah, some of this is actually well developed. Oh, that's a nice change of pace. It's a very nice change of pace. Delight. Okay. You're not mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're angry. You're angry. 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 And angry. There we go. Less unrest problem. Still gonna be a problem, but less so. Hey, Aragon, you sure you don't want to be my vassal? Low economic base compared to Aragon. What? Oh, Lyonnais economic base. Should be amazing. Your government rank, your kingdom. Okay, fair enough. I might have to just take you through war, which I don't want to do. State maintenance. Sure, let's reduce that. We almost have full notoriety. I have 35 prestige. Dope. Investiture is really the thing we're missing here the most. I'd love to get that. But investiture is... What? Oh, I converted one of their provinces. Yeah, okay. Fuck you, Tuscany. Why do you need papal control? I mean, yeah, you're right next to the Pope, but I'm here fighting the infidels. Byzantium seems to have won that war. I'm not surprised, as that looked like it was a very, very easy war. Alright, clergy 1.0. 1.0. Am I seeing anything lower than 1.0? I might be able to find it, but this is low enough for me. Take it? Yeah, thank you. Our corruption's growing. How about... no. Why is that so high? Silver mining, trade, production... I'm gonna wait till the end of the month to make sure our income is actually that high, because it seems... Did I pick up another silver mine or something? Lead. Not silver. Not silver. Nope, 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 nope. Olive oil is worth a lot. Innovativeness is decreasing. No, stop it. Stop it, please. I have needs. Make generous donation. Absolutely. Can't ask anything of you, but yearly papal influence is pretty important to me. Wait. Yes! We're fully notorious. We have a competent ruler, we're notorious, we have a big city, we're prestigious, we have impressive infantry, we just don't have investiture. You know, we want to. Thank God. Alright. You are spreading investiture to bordering provinces at plus 0.2 per month. It's great, that'll make it to us before too long. Oh. Jesus, what is with the playlist? Music control panels, just not up here. You know what? Good. Nope, I lied. Alba, Battle in the Highlands. The Golden Sun is rising ambience. Well, seeing as these have a playtime of 0000, I'm thinking... I can choose this way if it shows me. I'm thinking those tracks are not properly included. Right, that should be better. That's much better. Oop. Oh, corruption. I'm overextended. It's fine. It's fine. Is it the price of not letting Castile go? I'm pretty happy about that because if we look here, Castile would have gotten all of this. Would have been pretty awkward given that I was trying to move into here at that time. Would not have been a fun time for me at all. We have 2 cardinals now. Hell yeah. I'm tied for maximum number of cardinals, so I guess not really that impressive, but feels good. It's gonna take a long time to get any ideas at all. That's okay. Your lordship. Form a monarchy in which the ruler's titles are held in allogium, independent from a feudal hierarchy except at the largest scales. Weird? What? We're a kingdom, but we're a hereditary monarchy. Government form where power is shared between monarch and nobles, where labor and military services are offered in exchange for land. Yeah, I just assumed that everything around us would have that. Interesting. I'm gonna go with the bottom one. I'm gonna wait until we actually have the money for it. Yeah, corruption's gonna go up. Just don't look at me. Just make it happen. Iron disappearing. No! With corruption ever on the rise and we own an increasing amount of iron has been disappearing from our legitimate trade networks onto the black market. While some are to blame too restrictive regulations and tariffs, so production efficiency in all of our iron provinces went down 20%. Great, that's perfect. Just perfect. I'm just over here trying not to default. There we go. That wasn't a very good pariah. Pariah? Pariah has an H at the end, so I'm almost certainly mispronouncing that. You've more? Belkite, whereas you have Zaragoza. Yep, you already have enforced religious unity. Fantastic. $73 ducats, so should be at the end of the month I can take this. I hope. No, close. One more month. No, okay, or just take the stability away from me. That's fine. That's fine. Not like the stability is worth way more than 75 ducats or anything like that. Nah, it's cool. What's your deal? Why do you keep that ending? Why are you trying to play the song that I told you not to play? Right, get rid of context sensitive. Oh, now I'm running full of money. That's fine. Make it a state. Core it. Make it a state. Core it. Awesome. Conquer new state. State maintenance for the next 25 years. 25% less. Harsh treatment costs. Well, I won't be using that. It's cool, but I will not be using that. Ah, an army larger than 80,000. Yeah, that might have to wait a little while. Grand Fleet, what do you want? One of the following, either 30 galleys or 10 heavy ships. I'm not into that. Dominate trade. What would this give me? Nah. High income. It'll get there. It'll get there. Night home region. Oh, all provinces in the Lyon area. That's easy. We start out with that. Very easy. Ooh, I should not be building anything in Zaragoza, because that's wrong religion, and I should be converting it at first. Fair enough. Should I be fabricating on anyone? No. Tell you what, just improve relations with outraged countries. We can avoid the inevitable coalition war that's bound to happen. You already have, I believe, claims, right, Alicia? You do, and I do as well. The follow-up war on Badajoz could be fine. You've not converted any of this, I don't believe. Nope, so that's a problem. I don't want to feed you too many provinces of the wrong religion. Who wants control? Clergy and nobility want control. Why can you not be contented with the scraps from my table? Why do you demand a fair seating? Cordoba have declared war on Toledo. Cordoba. Really? Punitive war. Ah, do I have any claims against Toledo? Ah, I don't. I could declare a humiliate war against them. Who's this punitive war against? These folks to the south, Sevilla is also allied with you? Oh, that's a shame. I'd love to see Toledo lose here, but I'm doubting that they will. And I don't care enough to get involved. Intervening in this seems like it would just be a bad time. A very, very bad time. Fuck it, build one in Zaragoza. And in Zamora. Oh, Aquitaine is not paying any, anything to France. I see from the French perspective. Ooh, because you're at war. Interesting, you are at war with Armagnac, France, and... Huh. Oh, good. Godspeed, Aquitaine. Godspeed. Get some rebels over here to deal with. Oh, right. I don't have border access. Of course I don't. You're not gonna give it to me, right? You're not giving me military access, of course not. You will. I just have to remember to take it back later on. How are we doing here? We are... Alonso has decent shock. He's no dream boy. We're consistently rolling like garbage. 0, 0, 0, 0, 3. Yep, lost. By no right should I have lost that, but well, I didn't let the morale recover and wah wah wah. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I retook it. Now I cancel my military access through you because that's costing me Diplo points. Ain't about that. Outreach countries. Improve relations. Ooh, Saxony's growing. Saxony is, I believe, one of the suggested nations that you could play as, just because they start out strong and they have a pretty dominant position. Wow, we've slipped down to 5th. At one point we were at 3rd, and it's pretty obvious why. If you look at the rightmost column here, technology costs, we are sitting at 138%. Our development overall is 2nd to Byzantium, but the rating of that development is not great. Act too expensive. Make cheaper, please. Please, God. Give investiture, please. It's gonna take so long to get here. God damn it, Russia has investiture before I do. Ah, that's a horrible feeling. Well, there goes one of my generals. Oh, Isabel. No, I want to keep her. She's not as good as what I want, but she's okay. What would this do? Morale. All power costs minus 10%. That actually wouldn't be horrible. But if I were interested in making this our golden age, I should have done so at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, sure, let's throw money at him, why not? Root out corruption's at 0. Why did I do this? That was... because I was hemorrhaging money and forgot to raise that back up. Okay. It's going down, slowly but surely. Now, arguably, it could benefit me just to fire my advisors so that I can afford to put even more money into reducing corruption. In the long run, that may have saved us... well, no, that wouldn't have saved us 10%. So we're making 8. 1/4 of that is coming from our advisor. So this is equal to 25% PowerPoint cost, as far as I'm concerned. The same thing holds true for Diplo and military, so these are worth, in my mind, 25%. Whereas this is increasing it by, at its height, 20%. So even at its height, it was still worth holding on to them. Why do I have... yes. Fuck. Yes. Okay. It's too early to call for a crusade. Damn it. The Beam Curia controller does give other benefits. Gives us another diplomat, as we're seeing. Stability cost minus 1%. Yearly prestige plus 1. Advisors are 20% cheaper. We get 2 more possible advisors. Tech cost is reduced by 5%. Aggressive expansion is reduced by 20%. And we get an additional leader without upkeep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not, you know, exactly what I was hoping for, but pretty good. I really like to just viciously hold on to Curia, if at all possible. Ooh, it's getting here. It's taking its goddamn time. Investiture is just slowly getting here, but I need it. I need it, game. Tell you what, if you build a spy network and I'll start fabricating on everything else that you have. Deal, deal. Current rivals are England, France, Toledo, and Badajoz. I'm amazed that England hates us enough. Oh, you're Goblin family. Well, it's been about 3 hours. I know this is kind of short, especially for Twitch, because I'm stopping at like 10 p.m., but I'm gonna put in a cut here. And I'm gonna wait until this series has been up on YouTube for, I don't know, until the first episode at least is on YouTube to see how well this does, hear people's reaction to it. I'm enjoying it, but it does run very slowly, so there's a lot of just waiting for things to happen. Load this, my Leonese dude. Yeah. So depending on how I'm feeling about this, how the videos do, etc, I'll come back to this, or I'll do something else. But this was fun taking a look at this. I think if I... Is it Fallout time? I'm thinking about it. It's food time right now for me, and then maybe Fallout for 1 to 3 hours, depending. Yeah. So, but for now, anyway... or is it time for bed? It's only 10 o'clock here, so I'm not going to bed for at least 4 or 6 hours, something like that. But I am hopping off of here so I can hang out with my partner for a little bit. YouTube, there'll be more up tomorrow, if you want it. If I want it. If we want it. Until then, follow, comment, share, subscribe, etc. You know the deal. Goodbye, YouTube.